doing really well today. 2 Point Museum came out a couple of days ago, and I've been super excited to try it out. I was a huge fan of the theme games. Bullfrog, I think the Bullfrog games back in the day, like Theme Hospital, which was incredible. And I have also played the other 2 Point games like 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus or University, whatever it's called. But in this one, we get to run a museum. And I'm excited to start, so why don't we jump on into a new game in the campaign. I haven't played any of this game yet at all, so I'm sure there'll be a tutorial for us once we get in, so we can run through how to play together and learn the ropes. We have a radio presenter speaking to us at the moment. They're a little bit loud. Once we looks like someone embezzled a bunch of money and made a run for it. Once we get control, I'll see if I can tweak some of the settings to work for us a bit better. Give me 1 second. Okay, I've changed the volume settings a bit and turned on subtitles. But we have the content curator speaking to us. And they say, "Welcome to your new museum. It's not in great condition, but with a little guidance, it could become one of the best museums in the county, or even the entire world." Sorry, before I get any more carried away, why don't you have a look around? Familiarize yourself with the museum and the camera controls. So, we can pan the camera like so, rotate like this, zoom of course, and how does it want me to pitch? There we go. Cool. Great minds. Excellent looking around, well done. Already leaps and bounds ahead of your predecessor. Speaking of, the old curators sent out an expedition before they skipped a town and disappeared forever, and it looks like they've left an unopened exhibit. New exhibits arrive at the museum packaged in crates, ready to be unboxed. All crates look the same, but I can tell this is a good one. Select the crate and see what's inside. How exciting. We have a massive crate on our helipad, right in front of the door here. Okay, we'll open this up. Wow. Is this a gacha? We got right footprint fossil from our loot box. How fun. It's an epic. Wow. I'm gonna place that for now. I'm sure there's more information that I can gather from some of these pages, but I'm just gonna get through the tutorial and see if it tells me. Okay, so we need to place our first exhibit. Doesn't want me putting it there. Why don't we put it, we'll just stick it there for now. Look at that, perfect. Something nice and old to go with the museum's modest prehistory collection. And what luck, there's now the museum's most impressive exhibit. The higher an exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. And how do we find out the buzz? Here we go, 20, 20 out of a possible 40, it looks like. Okay, cool. But as you can see, exhibits will get grubby over time. Like these ones, I guess. Losing their buzz. Museums rely on experts' restoration skills to keep exhibits presentable and the guests saying, "Whoa, look at that." If left forgotten, abandoned, and entirely uncared for, exhibits will become unpresentable, like these two, losing all their buzz. Hire a prehistory expert to restore your new collection. Okay. So we can hire some staff through the button down here. Let's see. One of the really fun parts about Theme Hospital that Nigel Bickleworth is talking to us. We're gonna speak over him for now. Can I pause while I take a look? One of the really fun parts about Theme Hospital, which it looks like maybe we've got some aspects here, is that all of the staff that you hired had like personalities. Some of them were really lazy and slow, but they, learned things quickly or something. So there's some fun trade-offs there. It looks like we have Rory Traitor, who is delicate, slows recovery from injuries by 50%. Crispin Sauce is analytical and a bookworm. They seem way better than Rory. But Rory is I guess like a stage 3 prehistory expert. And finally we have Dura Blancmange, who is a quick. Let's go for Crispin Sauce. Here they are. And we'll drop them right next to our exhibit that needs restoring. We have a message. So monthly breakdown. Okay, cool. We will continue in normal speed while we watch Crispin get to work. They're pretty happy. And they've just cleaned up, what's this? A star fossil. And they're going onto the lanternfish fossil. Perfect. That's better. Restoring exhibits will keep them looking first rate and maintain the museum's buzz. However, providing a spectacle will only take you so far. Our guests want to be informed as well as impressed. Info stands collect all our knowledge of nearby exhibits and present it to guests in one digestible place. Place info stands near exhibits so guests can learn about what they're seeing. You know what? It's bugging me that my footprint is over there when I really want it to go here. I'm gonna have to rotate this somehow. What's the rotate button? Oops. Pause that. dictate symbol, but my mouse clicks. Oh, I have picked it up. Where did it go? In my inventory. Okay. My mouse clicks just shifted around. Shift the camera around. Like, oops, C or X maybe. Okay, cool. X has done the trick. Oh no. And I've put it back. Okay. Now that looks much better. I'm much more happy with that. Sticker book. Okay, cool. Stickers are. That doesn't seem like something I need to be worried about right now. Let's go ahead and buy that info stand. Everything you could want to know about your immediate surroundings. Okay, cool. It's got a pretty good range. We want to put it somewhere in the middle. But I don't really want to block. I don't really want to block the view. What if we just put it like there? Cool. Oh. We need another one. That's alright. I'll put one over here. Like there. And I'll just put another one over here instead. Try and keep it, what's that? Try and keep it nice and symmetrical. Where is it? Like there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Decor and more. Smart stuff. I'm feeling wiser already. Now that you have a basic understanding of buzz and knowledge, we're almost ready to reopen the museum. But before you do, there's one last thing. Decoration. That's the right decorations can turn a good museum into a great museum. It's so much more than a finishing touch. Well-decorated exhibits provide more buzz and improve the museum's environment, leading to a better guest experience. Displayed 3 exhibits with a level 2 decoration rating. Ah, cool, look at that. We can put down a prehistory fossil banner. Is that too intrusive? What else we had? We had something else, I think. We can put down a Sonic statue or a shadow statue. I think I'm okay for now. Maybe we'll have an exhibit for prehistoric hedgehogs. Let's see, a fossil decal. Where'd that go? Oh, on the floor. Cool. We'll just put it like there. And I'm gonna put another one here. Oh, it doesn't quite snap to the place I want. Is there like a free placement? Okay. plus info stands for a superlative guest experience. The higher the buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. Decorate exhibits to maximize their buzz and place info stands so guests can learn. Sure. Guests need to buy a ticket before they're admitted to the museum. First, you'll need to add a ticket booth. Conventional wisdom suggests you place ticket booths near the entrance. Are you feeling wise? Sure. We'll put the ticket booth right in front of the door so you can't sneak on through. I've put a lot of effort into my museum. Like that. And it looks like we're gonna need to hire some staff to man the ticket booth. We have a choice of Mabel Stench, who is a globetrotter. We have Raphael Bucket, who, look at that, boosts ticket booth proficiency. That looks perfect for us. The only other option is Jacinta Skyver, who is tabbing, and I'm afraid that is an immediate rejection. And now we're just waiting on someone to wander in to purchase our first ticket. Who are you? Nigel Bilk. And they have purchased their huge ticket. Tips on tips on tips. Sure, guests pay an entry fee. But that doesn't mean we're refusing donations. In fact, they're encouraged. Oh my goodness. Is there a reason they're rubbing their face on our fossil? When a guest is impressed by an exhibit, they'll make a donation. Amaze guests as much as possible to receive bigger donations. Security guards will empty your donation stands and collect the cash. And your prize exhibits are main source. Okay. So, we can place a donation stand, and I think it makes sense to put it right in the middle. We'll put it next to our banner. And we're also going to have to hire a security guard to man that. Elvira Parker boosts thief spotting ability on foot. That sounds good. Garth Peregrine or Macy Legend. Got the discounts salary expectation. Sure, let's go for Garth here. Wow, look how popular it is already. Oh, it does want me to put down a second donation stand. I don't need it for these exhibits right now, so I'm going to put it off to the side. And now we're just waiting for the money to roll in. Now that the museum's making money, we're ready to plan our first expedition. Expeditions allow you to add new exhibits to your collection. I took the liberty of having the museum's helicopter unimpounded. It should be here any minute. As the curator, you'll plan expeditions across the globe, where staff will attempt to retrieve new exhibits for display in the museum. Whoa. Once plans are finalized, selected staff will head straight to the helicopter for departure. Expeditions can be dangerous for those involved and cause the museum to be understaffed. Be mindful of workload, away or entry. Select the helicopter to plan your first expedition. So our first expedition is to Greasy Fields, it looks like. Oh no, it's yeah, Greasy Fields, okay. So we're going to be sending our prehistory expert off. I guess we'll need to hire another one. Every location has a number of events that can occur. During expedition, Greasy Fields is relatively safe, but other locations can and will be more dangerous. Influence the level of risk involved by changing the expedition team's approach. Expedition teams will take a safe approach by default unless you tell them otherwise. Location only requires all types of staff. Cool. Select an expert. Well, we only have the one, Crispin Source. And we can either do safe, detailed, or speedy. Let's just go with safe for now. And away they go. There's Crispin running off. I guess in the meantime we should go ahead and hire another expert to buy us nut or Merrill Rickshaw. Well, let's go for Merrill here. And we should take a look. Oh, a fancy woman doesn't like how our museum smells. Ah, no, that's the radio. Expedition complete. Cool. What have we got? Oh no, Crispin got injured. Wow, honeyed bee. And it's great quality. It's pretty common though, this huge bee stuck in honey. I have never seen one myself. Let's put it over here. And the buzz, funnily enough, has increased. The expert is back with your first ever find. The exhibit arrived in excellent condition. Sadly, your staff member did not. Expeditions will often result in injury. Building a staff room will give staff a place to recover from their injuries as well as regain energy on their breaks. A janitor to clean up all the tar. Your injured expert is tracking. Oh, that's their injury. Boots covered in tar. Okay, staff room, injured staff to heal their physical ailments at the bandage box machine. And we need a janitor. Cool. We can pick between Missy, Clear, and Chloe Bullover. Missy, Clear is nice and quick, so we'll go ahead and hire them. And we need to build a staff room as well. Looks like we have the public toilets there. Where should we? Maybe we should put the staff room right next to it. Just put it there. With the door there. And we have a choice of items to put inside. So we can put down a nice sofa. Let's we'll put that in the corner, why not? There we go. A snack table, buffet style dining, help yourself. Wow, that looks delicious. Put that next to the door. We need the bandage box, of course, to heal up. We'll put that over here. Perfect. And we could finish the room here, but let's see if there's anything else. Well, I think it's a good idea to keep a bin here. We have some big windows and a water cooler. Put that there. And a filing cabinet. We'll put that next to the bandage box to keep a track of everyone who has received an injury. Looks get any greenery just yet. I like putting plants down and stuff, but we don't have any options there. And we can put down some nice big windows. We'll put, I think we might lose our nice arches. We'll put a window there and there. And we'll put a big window here and finish the room. Very nice. It's kind of large for what's inside. But that's okay, this is where they'll have all the staff parties. Plenty of space there. And our next task is to display another prehistory exhibit. So I suppose we need to send off another expedition. I think what I'd quite like to do though is I like the flooring. I like how they've done the flooring there. Let's see. We have a nice dropper tool. So I think we'll just do some more flooring like that. Can I undo? I cannot. Oh, you know what? It is actually the same. It's just that this one is sideways, is diagonal. Okay, so if we, oh my gosh, get off the B. How do I do the corners triangle placement? Ah, perfect. Well, I'll just do it this way, I guess. Triangle placement. I'll do it like this to match the other exhibits, and then we will just pick that up and shift it back. That looks great. That looks great, I think. And we need to send off another expedition to pick up another prehistoric exhibit. So we'll send that off. Choose cargo. Before you go, why don't grab something handy? You can equip your team with a single cargo item per expedition. The first aid kit will counter an injury event, making for safer travels. Sure. We'll take the first aid kit and we'll send off our newest staff member, Meryl Rickshaw. And off we go. Perfect. Great. I'm not sure this donation is in range of the oh, it is. Perfect. Let's take a look at what other items we have. Well, bins and benches are going to be very useful. So we'll put a couple bins down straight away. I'm just gonna stick them down here, and let's put some benches down as well. Boop. We'll have a nice corner one there. A couple more corner ones, just in case anyone wants to sit down there. And our expedition team is back, so we have a crate to open. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. And we have a helix fossil, the original mobile. Great. We will put that down straight away. And you know what? It would probably be else we can... I kind of want to keep like a nice area here. What if we just stick it in the middle of the floor? Is that ridiculous? I think so. I think so. Let's just... I'm going to move this bench then. And we'll put the helix fossil over here. Yeah. Greasy Fields is nice, sort of, but we'll need to explore a variety of locations to fill out our collection. To unlock a new point of interest, POI. For expeditions, you'll need to complete its map objectives. A POI's map objective is map objectives can be found and pinned to your active objectives list from its expedition map. The next location on the Bone Belt map is Rib Row. Head to the map and unlock your first POI. Before I do that, I'm gonna sort out the floor. I'm gonna sort out the floor here. What am I doing? Okay. So we pick that up. We'll see how this looks. It might look a bit silly, but put a couple triangles there. Yeah. I don't know whether I'm kind of going much too far into perfectionist on my first museum, but I don't like how that looks. So we're gonna shift it across maybe like this, I guess. The amber's only small, so maybe it will be okay if we just shift it across like this. The honeyed bee. There we go. And we'll make this one smaller as well, actually. There we go. Okay. Cool. I'm pretty happy with how that looks, but I think we might need a new donation box. And maybe an info panel as well. These people are so disrespectful. So we'll do an info panel right here in the middle. And we'll stick a donation box. We'll put it here, why not? Cool. Right, let's look at this map then. Unlock Rib Row. Map. Do I need to start an expedition to look at the map? Maybe let's just go and do that then. Okay, so we need to get 150 total buzz in order to unlock Rib Row. I've pinned that. Why don't we'll send off an expedition here while we're waiting. Cool. And we need to work on our buzz. So what decorations? Here we go. I want to hold on to Sonic and Shadow as my trump card. So why don't we put down some nice plants? These ones look kind there's just straight up, I'll do that in a second. There's straight up a mute all game audio button, like built into the game. Isn't that crazy? Oh, let's move that one. I must have accidentally pressed it. Oh, I'd like for them to be closer, but I think it doesn't like the collision. So that is the best we've got. Put these down. And we're probably going to have to center those ones a bit. Okay. We have our work cut out for us here. I'm just going to keep putting these down. Look at that, people love this. What would be central like that? Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Now what's... Ah, okay. I've put it in my inventory. Okay, 5 out of 5. So each of these can only benefit from 5 decorations nearby. That's okay. Well, let's check out our loot crate. This is from the Greasy Fields, and we have got a disc fossil. Average. Cool. I'll put it in my inventory for now. And we'll send off... Where's my helicopter? We'll send off when it comes back an expedition to Rib Row. Okay. Let's see. We'll start that. Whoa, these look dangerous. Meryl Rickshaw is close to leveling up, so I'll send Meryl off again. And I'll keep them from being injured as well. We'll start that. Let's see what other decorations we've got. I'd quite like some like banners. I can't quite think what you call them, but like to block people from walking wherever they want. So we can get some like nice queues up, things like that. I think that would be cool. Let's get these things. What are they? Tusks. Put a couple down on either side here. That looks cool. I wonder, now that we've maxed out for each of the exhibits the 5 decorations nearby, do we still get a benefit from dropping decorations? I think I'd assume that we did. Shift that in a bit. These have ended up rotated a bit. That looks fine. I think I'd assume that we still did. Guest happiness. Average environment. But at the very least, it looks cool, so I'm gonna keep decorating. What does that mean? Oh, guest review. 2.5 stars. Could be better then. I wonder what people don't like. Lots of exhibits are amazingly decorated. Perfect. The entry ticket was okay value, and I feel like I should be learning more. Let's take a look at our new fossil. Our new exhibit. Wow, a Sharp-on-Tops skeleton. Voted the pointiest species of dinosaur by a group of clueless museum goers. But it's not quite complete yet. Okay, I'm sure people will still appreciate it. And I'm guessing it's also still part of the prehistoric bunch. So I wonder if we should try and keep it in the same area. Or maybe give it pride of place around here. We could put it right here. That looks kind of cool, I think. It would be really great advertisement for people walking in, right? Yeah, put it there. Bear the bones. Whoa there, you found the start of a dinosaur skeleton. Exhibits in the dinosaur bones subcategory are found incomplete. You'll need to explore multiple times to find all the pieces and complete the exhibit. An incomplete exhibit will gradually increase in buzz as you find more of the pieces. Explore Rip Row with more expeditions to complete the exhibit. Okay, I think I saw that this one wasn't maxed out on something. Buzz near a footprint decal. Does that mean they don't like it because it's near the decal? Okay, I think we need another decal closer. That should be in range though, I think. Just put one here, see what that does. Is that any better? I think maybe it's a negative because it's near a footprint decal. Or just move it. No, it wants a decal, I'm pretty sure. So what if I stick one right here? This is confusing. The skeleton is good and all, but we can't call ourselves a proper museum without a gift shop. Gift shops are a key source of income for the museum. Guests will choose souvenirs based on what they've seen during their visit. We'll access more merchandise as we expand, but for now we don't have much. So don't forget other opportunities to upsell our guests. Who can resist a vending machine? Nobody. People will buy just about anything in a museum. So we can build a gift shop. And a cheesy gubbins machine. And a burp machine. Near a footprint decal. I'm still caught up on it. Near a donation stand. Near a fossil decal. Oh, a footprint decal. That is my mistake then. These are fossil decals, of course. Guess we'll put one just there. We want a footprint decal. Here we go. I don't want to put too many down. Is it going to look cluttered? I'll just put one here. Boop. That should bring us up. Perfect. Perfect, as much buzz as we can get there. These decals look a little funny though. Try and get that in line. Yeah. That looks fine, I guess. I think it would look better if we put another decal in front of this big one. Maybe even two. Makes sense to do a footprint, of course. None of your ticket booths are staffed by assistants. Oh, of course, we only have one. They must be tired. We have Trevor, Malarkey, and Alfie lost. A nice smelling face. Well, that's perfect for the front desk. have innovated in this new 2-pointer game, and I've just been enjoying playing generally, so I'm really looking forward to playing some more, and I hope that you enjoyed it as well. Let me know if you want to see any more. I think once we get like a nice big museum up and running, it is going to be super fun just to watch people run around and interact with our exhibits, so I'm looking forward to that. But let me know what you thought. I hope you found it relaxing, and I hope as well that you come back again soon for another one. So thank